as a child, I was living in an apartment with my parents, and I have 5 sisters. So it's me, my mom, my dad, and 4 of my sisters. We all grew up together in an apartment. And I was in a 2-bedroom rental apartment with 3 kids. And I was like, okay, I needed some more space. And I always wanted a house, but I just had to get my credit and stuff straight. So after I got that established, I started looking for a house. I just didn't want to be in a area where a college is at and all they have is loud music all the time, and walking around and drinking and throwing trash and stuff around. I just didn't want to be I just didn't want to be close to a school like that that's always partying when I had 3 young kids. And how I heard about home was I went through an agency and they told me about home, and they asked me if I knew anything about them, and I was like, no, not really. So I went on the web and read up on them. So I was like, okay, well, they seem to be okay. They help people out, with housing opportunities and stuff. And by then I'm a single mom, I just don't have a lot of cash like that to flow around. The paperwork, it wasn't lengthy at all. It was just brief, short to the point. They walk you through everything. They tell you up front, the do's and the don'ts. They also, will let you know what they have that they can give you. It's a set amount of funds that's given to them. So it's basically like first come, first serve. I've always been a responsible person with my money. I always, manage my money. But however, I just didn't have that $10,000 assistance that I needed to get my home. Like I said, once I got with home and they helped me with that, it was a blessing. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like you said a hand out, it was a hand up. And I can paint, I can do my floor, change my carpet. My kids could just run out around and play outside. I don't have to feel like they're not being safe. They're at home. So I can have parties and company and don't have to worry about people knocking on my door and saying, hey, you're too loud, or hey, you're in my spot. Being a homeowner, you're responsible for everything versus being in an apartment. You could just pick up the phone and call your landlord, or you could call the maintenance people and they could come out and do whatever needs to be done. Me being a homeowner now, you're responsible for all that. So I needed to learn how to budget my money, budget my bills, and have a savings account to put money in just in case emergencies do happen. I can have that as a backup. I was just grateful. I was honestly grateful for home helping me out and educating me on what I needed to be educated on. I mean, like I said, I would recommend home to anybody.